Aggies end their season with only 8 wins, falling to USC 35-31, the final score from the Las Vegas Bowl on Friday. But looking ahead, the Aggies going to need to clean things up. And the one thing that Elko was really frustrated with after the loss to the Trojans was that defensive performance.
Oh, I know. Now, they've come up big at times this season, and they've kind of helped the offense as they figured things out. But as you mentioned, for a guy like Mike Elko, who's made his name on that side of the ball, was the defensive coordinator, of course, for that 2020 season when they went 9-1, won the Orange Bowl, almost made the playoff, and then to have that unit come up short, not just this game, but a few times down the back half of the season, it's got to be something that just is grinding his gears.
Talk about the beginning of this game. Defense able to make some key stops, get the offense back on the field, lead to that first touchdown, and then just falling apart there late. What's it going to take to fix that in the future? Well, Elko has his thoughts on what they need to do right now.
I won't watch the defense play like this ever again. What we didn't do was get good enough at football, and that's ultimately my responsibility. So we are fundamentally not good enough. We are just not good enough right now. So the challenge is when we get back here in January that everything has to get turned up. You know, we are now where we need to be from a culture standpoint. Now we have to become a good football program, and so that's the next step that we have to take.
We really wanted this one. We was trying to use this one as the first win of the season next year. So, I mean, it's gonna drive us, push us hard every time we finna give up. We gotta think about times like this. Like, just gotta push through, win these games, win, for real.
So another crazy thing, we're just talking about that 2020 Orange Bowl. That is still the last victory in a bowl game for Texas A&M. And the streak continues, unfortunately.
It does, and as we close the book now on 2024, we have to look ahead at the new year. But before we get ahead of ourselves, we've got a road trip to go on, Benny.
Oh, yeah.
Baylor taking on LSU in the Texas Bowl in Houston. Let's take a look at what to expect from that one.
We're ready. I feel like we're ready to play the game, and everyone's kind of soul, we're ready to hit somebody else.
Confidence is riding high for Baylor head coach Dave Aranda, who will take on his former team, LSU, on Tuesday. Aranda spent 3 seasons as the Bears' defensive coordinator, and now he'll take on a talented LSU team with a ton of depth. As the Bears prep for their final game of 2024, Aranda thankful for what he learned during his time in Baton Rouge.
No, I mean, I'm seeing a bunch of people just tonight. It's just, it's really cool. There's so many good memories and such great people and such respect and appreciation for all of it. You know, for how my family was treated and just all of it. So, yeah, I'm rooting for LSU, except for this game, you know.
Texas Bowl, 2:30 p.m. Central Time on New Year's Eve. So plenty of time if you want to go down, watch the game, and then get settled in for the festivities. Looking forward to it, taking on those Tigers from LSU.
We'll be ready for the fireworks and all the action. Hopefully we see lots of that on the field, too.
I hope so.
Alrighty, for one last time from Sin City, for Ben Peck, I'm Sydney Wicker. That'll do it for sports. Stick around. We'll be right back.